So I think one of the great things about Ask Your Team is that it's not a tool that you just use once a year. I'm a massive believer that what you put into the product is what you're going to get out of the product, and so we've certainly taken a journey which says, well, how do we get the most out of this product as possible? So not only do we just use it for our annual baseline survey, but we're using it all the time to help build leadership capability and to inform leadership pathways in the organisation. So an example of that is the use of the 360 tool. Where not only is it used as my annual 360, but we actually use it across our leadership team through to our third and fourth tiers, where they're able to get a reflection back from what the people they work with and the people they lead are saying about their strengths, but also the areas for development. So we all know that as leaders, if we fill ourselves with knowledge that gives us an opportunity to check in on how we're going, then actually the people that we serve and the people we lead are better positioned to grow themselves. So certainly as a chief executive, I see whatever the results are or whatever the feedback of the day is as an opportunity for me to grow and learn as a leader. I think about my people across the organisation who, for some of them, this is the first time that the mirror has been put in their face, and I think that we should remind ourselves that often, whether it be 360s or an annual baseline survey or a pulse survey, we're often looking for what's not going well here. And I think that we should really ensure that as organisations we celebrate the good stuff that comes out of that. And there's so much that I'm proud of when I see the way that my people have grown, and the way that they're learning about themselves, the way they're learning about how they can lead people around them, but ultimately how they're connecting purpose, they're connecting vision, and ultimately connecting action, which is what our community is ultimately interested in.
For us, I think most of the people that we put through it was the first time that they'd been through a 360 and they never actually saw feedback like that from their peers or the people that are reporting to them in their team. So in some cases it was about identifying blind spots, things that they may not have known, but in other cases it was a clear indicator that there was a development opportunity for them. And going through that 360 process meant that we could tailor those leadership development programs for each individual rather than rolling something out across the business where we wouldn't really be hitting the mark with the group of people, recognising how diverse that group was.